Hello, welcome to the Australian broadcast for Metatron from Australia. It's a novel way of beginning, but that was how Metatron asked me to begin today's notice. It is September the 30th, Saturday, September the 30th. So this is the October messages from Metatron as we're looking forward. And you are listening to Susan Alexander's YouTube. You will also find me on Angelic Vibrations Facebook page and angelicvibrations.net. Things are starting to slowly move as I get a little bit of momentum, but as usual, and like everybody else, there are lots and lots of things that can take us away from what we would like to be doing to what we have to do. And it's something that Metatron wanted us to actually look at today and going forward. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've already tuned in once, but I'd like to make sure that I've got Metatron close and bring through what he has to say for us. So I'm using the Archangel Metatron sprays, the Chamuel spray, which is the orange flame spray made by Amanda Ellis, and it's what we can inhale and align with that orange vibration. Allow it to enfold us. Allow it to sink into your heart. Invite Metatron in. Metatron wants everyone to understand that, like all the archangels, he too must be invited in to our lives, into our presence, in order to be able to guide and assist us. He said they are always waiting. I'm not sure they actually stand. It's that they are always waiting for us, watching over us, but unable to help until we actually ask. We have free will, and therefore we must choose to invite them in, to teach, to guide, to show us the possibilities that are open to us. Like all things, the future is not fixed, and it's something that Metatron and the other archangels have been talking to me about during the last week. Despite the furor that surrounds the world at the moment, be it geological, be it astrological, be it human, there are innumerable ways that each situation can unfold depending upon the actions that are taken. So Metatron likened it to a path, and I have the picture clearly in my mind. It is a path leading through my forest, because that's how I see it. It is a path leading through the forest, and before you is not just a simple fork in the road, because beyond the initial fork there are other branches. So like a tree has one central branch which has innumerable branches coming off it, so too our path in life, the earth's path in its existence, has innumerable opportunities and diversities which are open to it at any time. And depending upon the actions which are taken by not just one, but many, the outcomes can be influenced. So in a time when there is a great deal of unrest over what is happening in the world, he and the other archangels wished to remind us that we have the ability, we actually have the power within us to influence how these situations will turn out. And in the coming month of October and beyond, it is essential for all people who wish to have and move towards ascension and the fifth dimensional way of living, which is the way of love. We must project this love into the world, into our existence, our world, our earth, our universe, in order to influence how we wish it to be in the wider term. I recently had a discussion with other people who are my peers, and the beautiful ancient Hawaiian Ho'oponopono was mentioned. And after a little bit of research, I understood with Archangel Gabriel's help that the essence of this teaching, which goes back many, many, many generations, is being able to effect forgiveness through our ancestors. What they were pointing out to me is that just as the steps and the actions we take now will influence our children's children's children, so too have the actions of our ancestors going back generation after generation after generation influenced the world that we have now. No one can say that the revolutions, the Industrial Revolution, the changes which took place over the centuries have not created a world which was vastly different from the world we had even 200 years ago. No one back then would have been able to believe that we had the conveniences of even our telephones, our mobile phones, our computers, to be able to get into a plane and fly to the other side of the world within a day. Such things were perhaps dreamed of by a few, and those few have influenced the world that we have now. So as we have grown up, and I remember distinctly the first craft that was sent to the moon, and space exploration exploded for a while, well, perhaps not the right term in view of what happened, but it opened up many other things. We had the microwave and a host of other inventions that came to pass because the people in our past dreamed, in our lifetime, those people dreamed of what might be in the future, and we are seeing it now. So as an individual, as a group, we can not just simply dream, but we can bring into existence a future that is free of the homeless, poverty, the despair, the wars, the famines, the death and destruction that are plaguing the world now. How those solutions will look, what changes have to occur so that everything remains in balance, and I'm told that balance is the key. We will have the world that people named utopia can exist, but it is only if each person, each individual, not just a collective forcing things, but each individual decides that this is the way they wish to be. And Archangel Gabriel would like to come in. Archangel Gabriel, of course, is not all about, but she has talked to me about the soul calling and guidance. And because we are asking ourselves which is the right move in our highest good and the highest good of all, what is the next best move for the highest good of all concerned that we should take, we are directly calling on our soul, on our highest good. So with the beautiful silver ray, let us call Archangel Gabriel close. And breathe in that beautiful, soft, silver, almost lunar light. And all of the beautiful flowers that open to the moon's rays. Beautiful scent. And allow it and her to wrap her wings around you, to transport you to the place of the future wherein love and harmony and peace and forgiveness are the things which the world, Mother Gaia, as well as the people on her, need in order to live to their highest purpose. To this end, she reminds me that I didn't tell you the words of the Ho'oponopono prayer. They are 4 simple phrases which, if said with feeling and said in each time we find ourselves in a situation where there is tension, discord, disharmony, dis-ease, trauma, fear, despair, we can heal the situation because we heal the situation within ourselves, which will and can and will heal the other person, the other people, the circumstance, if enough people believe and are involved. And it is 4 simple phrases. It is, I'm sorry. 3 simple words, I am sorry. So many people retreat from saying that today. I am sorry. The second one is, please forgive me. Even though we may not see at the time how we have been instrumental in something occurring, there are always 2 sides to everything. and unknowingly, unwittingly, we may have been instrumental in creating a situation. Our own belief may upset someone. Please forgive me. Third one is thank you. You are thanking them for accepting your apology. It's a simple thing to do. It is also presupposes that there is an open channel between you and the other party, the circumstance, whereby this healing is able to take effect. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And finally, I love you. As I've said many times, love is the highest vibration that we can attain. It is a fifth dimensional frequency. It is the one to which we are growing, we are ascending to. This prayer seems to have surfaced and become more widely spoken of as the ascension process has not taken over, but as it has progressed. So the 4 simple statements: I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. If you could say those 4 words, you don't have to say them aloud. I'm told you just need to say them silently in your own mind and heart with feeling, those 4 words. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Remembering as we do this with real intent and feeling that what we send out into the world, we receive tenfold. It's such a beautiful thing. The way of love, unconditional love. And that is what is needed to help heal our world now. To heal the tensions, the chest thumping of people who perhaps don't know how to back down on their own, but we can help them. We can help them by doing this simple thing. This beautiful prayer leaves behind the thinking of who is right, who is stronger, who is bigger. You move into a place of true acceptance of ownership of what is and your ability to affect, to create what will be. I'd like to bring Archangel Metatron back in. He said he's other messages for us. He wants me to shuffle some cards. Now I'm using this is called the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reid. As you may have gathered, I actually like Colette's oracle decks. They're very interesting the way they bring a message out, and we're asking Metatron to give us some guidance on how each of us individually can move forward in October and beyond. with love and peace. What can we do which is in the highest good of ourselves and all concerned? Okay. This is the first card, and it is education. I'm going to draw 3 cards, and then we'll look at them, and this one has popped out. The second one is sacred pool. And the wonderful thing is that if we allow ourselves to be open, our intuition will grow, and we are able to get a specific message from the cards themselves, as opposed to just, whoops, here we go. And the third one is compass. And just to see what's behind everything, the back of the pack, we have Field of Dreams, which is wonderful. Okay, so we have education, we have sacred pool, I hope you can see that, and we have compass. Now is the first one with the education. We have a lovely lady sitting on the rocks. She has what looks like an egret watching her as she reads a book, and the light is from, well, I think it's a nice fairy light, but then that's the way I interpret it. So what we're being told here is that for every situation which we come across, there is always something new to learn. And the more we learn about it, the more we are prepared, and the more we can find ways to move forward. If we don't educate ourselves, if we have just a one-track mind and we are stuck in a rut and not moving forward, but just believing that we're right, not willing to look or search for anything new, then we can't move forward at all. And then we have sacred pool. Now, I don't know whether you can see her or not, but there is a lady in the pool. And again, we've got the fairy lights or spirit lights in the pool. And it's a special pool. It's a pool where we can go to immerse ourselves in the love of spirit for us. It is where we can open ourselves fully and completely to spirit, to receive the messages that they have for us and understand them. So we have education, and we have the spirit pool, the sacred pool. So, and we have water in both. Water, which signifies emotions. We have a beautiful illustration of how the education we willingly undertake to find answers are made into sense for us in ways which are in alignment with our highest good, when we also embrace spirit in the process. And the final one was compass. And compass simply means, compass is direction. So each of the cards are telling us that if we take the time to educate ourselves on what is happening, align ourselves with spirit and listen for what is in the highest good of all, then the direction that we need to take will become clearer for all. And the final one, that's what happens when things are just balanced carefully. The field of dreams, if we have followed the markers of education and sacred pool and compass, then we will find our way to the field of dreams. And as you can see, everyone is relaxed, at peace, enjoyment. We have the moon in the sky and the clouds, the butterflies and birds, the animals. Everything is in harmony. Everything is green and prosperous and peaceful. So we have been given the first message of what to look for in the next month. Archangel Uriel has asked to be brought forward. So allow that beautiful red gold ray to sweep around you, cover you, and enter your heart. Feel Archangel Uriel standing beside you, his wings wrapped around you. Archangel Uriel brings us information on how we can take the next steps in our highest good to remain in loving service with the light and move forward and ascend. And he will always be there if we but ask. There is nothing which is not possible. Again, he just wishes to let everyone know that he, like all the other archangels, are waiting to be invited to assist us. We have but to call and I will be there. I will teach you and show you how to make the next right step in your highest good. Metatron has asked me to use Universal Prophecy cards by Jules Mackenzie. I got that wrong, but I'm sure you'll tell me. Yes, it's right. Julie Mackenzie. And I think under the circumstances, we will just take a moment and I will tune back into Metatron and see what he has to tell me. Please, Archangel Metatron, guidance on the way forward that is in the highest good of all. The next right step, please. One of the greatest things that we can do is trust. The first card is Journey. Oops, cards are flying out everywhere. Do that. Trust, he says, is the first step in being able to surrender the need to control everything ourselves. Here we are. Sorry. Golden Prophecy. So we will get an extra card here. Golden Prophecy just reminds us of the importance of the message, and we get to choose another card to help give us dreams to give us the information that we need. And the final card therefore will be, please, Archangel Metatron. I have so many archangels around me at the moment, it seems almost crowded, so it's almost, I'm not sure who's picking the cards. Here we go. Gratitude. So the message from Archangel Metatron is the Journey card. Relax and take a break. You are on the right path. Take time to rest before making any big decisions. You are exactly where you are meant to be. So, the journey. But that is a journey inwards rather than a journey outwards. You can be a holiday, but it can also be just a journey inwards. The next card we got was the Golden Prophecy card. The Golden Prophecy card tells you that you are on the right track. Everything that you touch will turn to gold. Believe, achieve, and you will succeed. Choose an additional card to help. Choose an additional card because you've chosen the Golden Prophecy card has come up. Now the card we got was dreams. And this card tells us that the information that we need will come through our dreams. And embrace your dreams. Notice the subliminal messages that you have been receiving. They will guide you along the path of discovery. So we're asked to take a journey. We're told that it's important for us, and that's why the prophecy card has come up. And we're told that the messages are going to come, or the journey that we take will also involve our dreams. And what I'm being told, Metatron is saying that whilst we may need to have a break from what we're doing, oftentimes it is necessary to still our minds. And in stilling our minds, by taking a break and going inwards, our dreams will bring us the messages and information that we are searching for. But because of the hustle and bustle of life, we haven't taken the time to see further afield. So like the field of dreams, this is the dreams that we receive at night. And the last one was gratitude. And the gratitude card speaks of having gratitude for yourself as well as for others. It says, we offer gratitude for all the blessings in your life and spread joy to others through random acts of kindness. This is a card, again, which not only links us to ourselves, it links us to our brothers and sisters, our fellow man, our world, Mother Earth. If we can send the journey of ourselves within and tune ourselves to our dreams and see the messages we're given, those messages which are sent by spirit, if we then send our love and compassion out to others, we will find that the gratitude we send out will also come back, which is important for everyone to understand, that we are not we're not individual alone. There is a beautiful poem, "No man is an island entire unto itself," and it is something that some of us need to be reminded of. If we were totally entire into ourselves, and a single island, it's already been proven an island can vanish within moments. Mother Earth can swallow an island in what amounts to minutes. She can also create a new one in the same time. It's something for everyone to remember, that we need to be in touch with ourselves, our inner selves, and with the earth. In order to remain in touch with the earth at all times, invite Archangel Sandalphon on the bronze spray into your life. Ask Archangel Sandalphon to teach you and show you the ways that you can become more firmly attuned to the rhythms and cycles of Mother Nature. Invite Mother Nature into your heart and into your life. Spend more time in nature. Look up at the sky. Look up at the trees. See the beauty that surrounds you when you walk under the night sky. And realize that although the landscape may change, there is always beauty there if we use our eyes to look and see and our heart to feel. Archangel Sandalphon again stresses that all we have to do is to call on him and invite him into our lives, into our heart, and ask for his help to be shown how to be aware of what is happening, to teach us how to become more attuned to the earth, to our connection with the earth, with the stars and the sky, between Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Metatron. We are cradled from the earth to the universe, to the cosmos, and beyond. As I said, there are many of the archangels here this afternoon. I'd like to close, finally, with Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel of the pink ray. Chamuel is always speaking to me and always has spoken to me about love. I have been asked to say this to you. I, Archangel Chamuel, ask you to invite me into your life so that I can show you the way of love and light, so that I might assist you to see where the love is in your life that you may be unaware of. Do you see the bird flying in the sky who alights in your garden? They are bringing love and light to you, right to your door, but you probably don't see them. Ask me to teach you the way. Ask me to show you what can be seen, and I will show you the beauties of love that rest within your heart, within your soul. Allow me to bring love to you in all circumstances, at all times. I will be there if you invite me in. I'd like to finish with Archangel Metatron once more. And he's telling me that, he said, I've told you enough for one day. He said, just use the Ho'oponopono. So, with love in my heart, I say to all of you who are listening and all those who will feel the ripples of love from this, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So from my heart to yours, from my soul to yours, into October, we take the message that we are all connected, and even as a single person, an individual, with the highest good of our own choices in mind, and with the highest good of all in mind, we can send the ripples of love and peace into the world, which will calm the situations that we face on a day-to-day basis. So, from my heart to yours, namaste, and have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.